Hey there everyone. Today I wanted to do something a little different from my normal hauls, and we are going to do a mixed media haul. So I have been getting back into creating mixed media canvases. I might even sell them on my Etsy shop or just do them for fun. Who knows? So I have bins and bins stacked in my art closet of mixed media supplies. However, I have bought some over the last few months, and I thought I would share them with you. So let's start with molds. I got quite a few. I think that's all of them. Okay. So some are from like the big name brands. Like I did get a Finnabar one here because I could not resist. This one looks actually really cute. Let me show you guys. Now these ones are really expensive, so that's why I don't tend to buy the Finnabar ones. Yeah, and I have a lot left over from my cake decorating days that I have saved over the years. So I have tons of like fondant molds that I use and repurpose, like this one here. Actually, I was using it the other day, and this is one I used to use for fondant. See, Wilton. So just FYI, you don't have to buy like the ones that are strictly for mixed media. Go to like Michael's, Joann's, wherever, and get those bad boys. So I got this one though because I loved the design, and I loved the little peonies. So that was one thing that made me cave. It's called Fairy Garden Molds. Then just some cheap no-name brand had this set of dragonflies, and I was like, you know what, that would be really fun. Now these ones are a little bit more narrow but workable. Sadly, I had bought this huge 3D rose one from this company, and I had to send it back because it was torn in a few places. This one I've actually already been using. So these have been collected over the last couple months, so that's why. But this is also from, it's actually Redesign, which is part of, oh gosh, it's so hard to explain, but Prima Marketing does Redesign, and then they also do Finnabar. So yeah, there's a bunch of different names, but just call it Prima. So I had gotten this one, and what's this one called? In the Garden, and they had some really big, pretty flowers. You can see some residue I gotta clean off. That is from Paper Paste. Then I found this cheap set of like Baroque style frames because I wanted more frames to create some of my canvases with, and then some ornamental designs. So I had grabbed that, and it was like super cheap, and this is actually really well made, so I was excited about that. Same thing here. Oh, sorry for the noise. Ooh. Get those out. So this was like just a cute little, I think they called it a garden set. I'll link everything in the description below. I like these ones because these are super flimsy, like more flimsy than my fondant ones. Look at that. But that means if I use like the glue gun method, or I use a really delicate paste, I can really just bend and pop it out. So I really like that. So I got this one because it had some really deep flowers. Look at the detail in there too. I'm very curious to see if it holds. It had more flowers, loads of butterflies and buggies, leaves. So yeah, this set I got, and again, it was another just cheap Amazon set, no name brand. Okay, then I bought some cheap resin. I don't normally do my molds with resin. I actually normally use paper clay, and I bought new paper clay because my old paper clay dried up. I've been playing around with this paper clay. This brand is new to me. The brand I used to use is no longer made. It was probably toxic. I mean, I used to do these things years ago. So This is paper clay. I like it because it just air dries, but I've been having trouble with it. So here are a few molds I did with the paper clay. And you see the flakies that it's been giving? So they're sticking within the molds, and I used my nice Prima Marketing molds, and I got some flakes. I'm not worried about the cracks, but yeah, I just had noticed it was having some issues. I'm going to play around with it still some more. Maybe I just need to add more water, but I decided I would try resin. So I just grabbed a cheap resin set that was, you know, clear, self-leveling, and fast drying, and then also very important, no VOCs and low odor. Very, very important. So yeah, if you don't know much about resin, you mix 1-to-1 A and B in these nice little cups, and then you just pour them into your molds, let them set, and pop them out. And then the fun thing is, if I want to add glitter, I can just sprinkle like glitter or whatever I want into the mold as well. Maybe I'll do this on camera. Let me know if you want to like do a live where I'm just making resin molds of things I need, because I like to just sit there and mold out tons of things so that they're just in the boxes ready to use when the inspiration hits. Okay. One sec. Lots of noise while I get these out. Oh, I lied. I have some more. A couple other molds. Nice flimsy ones too, but more butterflies. This one had a lot more detail. Again, I'll link these all in the description below. I liked this one because it had some cute birds and flowers and rose details. In fact, I think one of the leaves I made was from one of these. But let me make sure I get these all out. Okay, so that's it for those. So I already have tons of flowers, but anytime I go to Hobby Lobby, Joann's, Michael's, what have you, I see if they have any flowers on sale. And I happen to have a coupon, and Joann's, I think, is where I got most of these. So I grabbed, yeah, they had a bunch of these paper blooms. And so this is fairy floss, a bunch of like really pretty antique pink colors. This is called cranberry. Now these are paper flowers, really fun to use with the mixed media canvases. They absorb all the colors you spray at them incredibly well. They also had this Tim Holtz Ideology spray of flowers. It's a big bouquet. I don't use the whole thing at once. I just like take out a few, see how they're in pieces. So I grabbed that, and I had like a 40% off coupon too. And then 49 Market, I really like their paper flowers. They're just ridiculously expensive, but they had these ones as part of their sale, and it's called the Garden Petals collection. Really cute though. I'm excited to use that. And then, believe it or not, we had some Prima flowers. This is just a big bucket of flowers that you can just add using your gel mediums or whatever. Totally like different colors. How many are even in here? Doesn't even say. It's just 1.20 ounces. But considering how, you know, light these are, it's a ton. Like, I mean, look at this tube. So yeah, different colors. You can layer them up if you want, you know, like create a pattern. Use these as filler flowers. You can add little stones and gems in the center, metal pieces, whatever you want. These are literally there for whatever. But I love it because it's just kind of like a mismatch of leaves and flowers and different colors, even patterned paper. Oops. So yeah, I got that as part of my Michael's, I think. Nope, Joann's. Sorry. It was Joann's. Okay. This one might not come out. Oh, there it goes. Okay. And then also at Joann's, they had the Finnabair metal or mechanicals on sale, and I could use my coupon, so I grabbed a couple. So I got this set of 8 Now, these are metal embellishments. They're really fun, though, and they take paint well. You usually have to put some gesso on them, depending on what you're doing. But I thought these were really pretty. These would be some fun accents to add to my canvases. And then they have this set of 9, and look at the detail on that one. Isn't that cool? I love it. And then this one's like got rhinestones. So yeah, I just loved that one. And then this one here is another one, and these are all like embroidery style. So I thought that would be really fun to play with. Uses some filler. Now, I normally don't buy chipboard, but they have these in the clearance section, so I just grabbed these. But these are little chipboard pieces. So we've got like some flower cutouts that'll be fun to play with, and then the butterflies. I love butterfly chipboards. I actually just bought some or ordered some chipboard that I can run through my Gemini Junior. I just usually have to do 2 or 3 of the same die, and then I just glue them together and it makes a nice thick one. So if there's like a pattern you really, really like, I would do that, because these things are just so overpriced. But if any of my crafty friends want to do like a barter exchange of some kind, I'm more than willing to create some resin pieces for you or paper flowers in exchange for like chipboards if you are able to do the actual wood ones. But just an idea. So, all right. Okay, so I got a few things. Now, I got the wonderful, Finnabar overpriced beads. I mean, you can get these way cheaper from other brands, but it's so cute. So these are micro beads. Usually what I'll do, husky fur, is I will take some gel medium, put it on my canvas, and then just take that brush with the gel medium and pick up the beads and put them on there, because these are like all over the place, messy if you try to sit there and treat them like glitter. But they had the berry set, and I might go back and get, because they had the pink one, but I already have a ton of pink beads. I don't know. We'll see. But they also had one of their acrylic paints that I absolutely love. Let me shake it up so you get the full effect here. But this is Mermaid Sparkle. Now, these are really small. They're 1.7 fluid ounces. These things will last you for like ever, though, because you totally like change it up, add water. I haven't opened this one yet because it's just got it. But this is like a metallic paint. So it's really pretty, and look at that color. Like, oh, you can see the shimmer in it already. I couldn't resist it. Now, also from Joann's, I grabbed some Delusion sprays. These, I do have the Tim Holtz sprays, but I don't have all of them. So these were colors that didn't overlap with what I had from Tim Holtz. And so I got, they're all made by Ranger. What was the name? Didn't this one have a name? Maybe it didn't, but yeah, I've got like this purple color, a magenta, and then like this cranberry purple. And they were on sale as well, and so I thought, you know what, I'll grab those, because these work really well on the mixed media canvases, especially if you don't want to sit there and flick. You can just kind of spray on your color. So that's why I did that. Okay, I was placing a Blick order for coloring supplies, but they had a sale on the Lumiere, which are acrylic paints by Jacquard. I really like these for mixed media canvases. I ended up putting some on my wish list because there's quite a few in their set that I want, and these are not very cheap, but this one bottle of, what is it, 2.25 fluid ounces is going to last me even longer than this bad boy. And these are really good paints. They're light, but they can be as opaque as you want. And even better, they're permanent and light fast. So artist grade prettiness. So I got 545 burgundy, and look at that color. Oh my gosh, this is perfect for fall. That's why I also got this rose gold. Oh my gosh, I can't wait. I mean, these two just together. Oh, don't get me started. Okay. And then I got pearlescent magenta. It is so pretty. Look, you can see the glitter and sparkle already. And then I also got grape. Now this is a metallic also. I don't know if I mentioned all four of these are metallic acrylics. But I really like this brand. I had discovered them a long time ago, back when I used to do mixed media canvases, and I love these way more than I love these, but I could not pass up a mermaid sparkle. So but yeah, these are awesome. They water down really well. Great stuff. All right, that is my mixed media haul. So I added some paints to my collection. I also use, by the way, don't think I only use like these expensive artist grade acrylic paints. I have like a whole bunch of apple barrel and folk art paints that I use for like the basic colors, but when it comes to like these metallic, shiny, shimmery prettiness, and even chalk paints, I do pay a little more. And that's just simply because I've noticed a big difference when it comes to sparkle factor. But yeah, that is my mixed media haul. I am so excited to play with not only the pre-made flowers, but all the molds, and just try out this cheap no-name brand of Paduo resin. I decided to go with a cheap one because, you know, all resins are created equal. So who cares? And they gave me mixing cups and gloves that are made for hands of a giant. So I use my own gloves anyways, so I don't get the stuff all over me. But very excited to play with all of this. Let me know if you guys would be interested in seeing some of the canvas stuff on the channel. You know, when I created my channel, I didn't intend for it to be solely adult coloring. That's just what I was doing at the time. But I want it to be all art, watercolor, diamond painting, mixed media canvases, and just having fun and playing. Because that's the whole point of these hobbies, is for us to branch out and like embrace all the different hobbies out there. If you do strictly just adult coloring all the time, well, at least for me, I get bored. I need to branch out. And so it's nice to like kind of bounce from hobby to hobby and then come back with like the gusto and just ready to attack an adult coloring page after I've done like 5 canvases. So that was a really long segue into that. But anyway, if you do want to see some of this on the channel or you're interested, I would love to know. I am going to start testing it out and popping it up there. I'm trying to avoid making multiple channels. That would actually take away content from you guys in the long run because I would just be too burnt out. So we shall see. But for now, I will let you go. Thanks for enjoying all my mixed media goodies. I now need to go pack these away in all of my tubs of mixed media stuff. I might need to go buy more tubs. But yeah, thank you guys, and until next time, take care. Bye now.